Welcome to the Ages of Rock podcast with your hosts Bill Algie, Dennis Talbot, and Alan Tate. We are three guys who have one thing in common, a love of rock and roll. Our goal is to talk about all things rock. We hope you find this show intriguing, funny, and occasionally highly opinionated. Enjoy!
Hello, welcome to the Ages of Rock podcast. This is episode number 45. Today we're going to be stretching a little bit. We all have our envelopes.
Stretching?
Hold your envelopes
Stretching?
up.
Oh, I mean this there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this, dude, thank you. Okay, this is actually our wives' top 10 songs, and we're going to talk about those tonight.
Well, no, it's just supposed to be 10 songs our wives like.
Yeah, whatever. 10 songs our lives. Our lives.
I got the rules off.
Our lives like.
Messed up.
Yeah.
My wife's like on 10. How do I do 10?
All right, so we are going to be discussing these, but we had them sealed in an envelope, so we have not seen them, so this will be the reveal later in the show. But to begin with, we're going to talk about some rock news, some stuff. So I'll start with stuff.
Go for it, Bill.
One of my favorite bands in the history of music,
right?
Reunited this past week for 2 shows in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And it was Dokken, and I've watched a couple of videos, and it was great. I thought it was really good. I thought they sounded pretty good. I'm going to make a prediction that we will see them in the States sometime next summer, because I think the money's going to be right, and if they can get Jeff Pilson available, it'll happen. If they can't, there's no point in doing it, because Jeff is really the glue holding that band together. I'm just telling you. Everything you could see that was going on and everything I've read so far, he's the musical director of that band, I believe. Unbeknownst to Don. But that's a fact. So there were some videos. So do you guys watch the videos?
I had a bunch of
5 songs.
I had a bunch of comments, and basically, Bill, you just hit every nail on the head of what I was going to say. Hey. No, I watched the videos too.
Show's over. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
And just to redo what you said, if anybody gets a chance, go to blabbermouth.net. They have those videos. Like you can't get them on YouTube. They're through YouTube, but they go through Blabbermouth. I don't know how that works. Mr. Scary is actually my favorite, and basically it starts out with a George Lynch lead,
25-minute guitar solo.
Yeah.
AKA
blow through the
guitar
first
wankery.
Yeah, blow through about half of that. And I always wondered, because I always liked, Unleashed in the East. That was not Unleashed. Was that?
Yeah,
that was there. Okay.
Yeah.
When they do Mr. Scary,
East.
There's there you go. I was thinking of
Judas Priest.
That was Judas Priest. But anyway, when George Lynch does that, whenever they do Mr. Scary, there's too many guitar parts. I knew that they're not doing that live. They are doing somewhat live, but they have a click track, which basically is that rhythm guitar that goes. Well, they try that at Sioux Falls or at the Badlands, and they get off right at the very, because you can see Mick's got his earphones on. He messes up right at the very beginning and gets off click. Once again, Pilson being the guy that he is, Jeff is the consummate. He is the main. He is Dokken. I'm telling you right now, he is the one, like you said, the glue that keeps this thing together. He knew it was off from the very beginning, because you could see him over there looking at Mick going. He tries to get with Mick to get it situated, and it doesn't work. So anyway, they stop it. And I love that. I mean, that is the greatest thing ever, because you're going to see this on video at some point, and it's going to be seamless. It's going to sound great. But this is what it is behind the scenes. And Jeff's done movies. Like I said, he was even talking about this to the people at the Badlands. He said, this is just like a movie set. We may do this thing 15 times, not like but we're going to try it again. You get to hear it again. They start out again. They get off again. And I'm like, oh, and I felt for him. I'm like going, I've been there. I know when you get off, it sucks and you can't get back on tee. George calls it at this point. He knows it's gone. And I also think he can't hear his guitar because he's talking to the tech on the side. And instead of yelling through the mic and giving him all kinds of berating, he brings him over. He mentions something in his ear. Once they do that, the third time is charm. They get it, and they knock it out. But that's one thing I told you guys about watching those videos from the Badlands. Watch the 4 people on stage. Mick, I mean, gotta love him. He's a drumming monster, dude. He's back there just pounding his butt off.
Yep.
But Jeff Pilson is the glue and the person. I mean, you can tell he's the songs. Even Lynch used to be more animated and more doing stuff, and he's almost like a stick. Pilson, I mean, he's rocking balls. He's out there doing this shit. He's doing.
He's always like that, though. It's always like that.
But the thing is, though, that shows you right there. And then they throw the keyboard in front of him. He's doing some keyboard work. He's doing that. And the thing is, he's also filling in all the highs that Don can't hear.
Which is 90% of them.
90% of them. But there again, getting back to Dokken real quick, just for a second. I also posted this week about that one album, the greatest hits that was redone, and Don, and I was up there talking to Rod earlier, and we were listening to it. If you didn't know Dokken and you heard it for the first time, you go, man, that's a great song. Now, does it sound like the original song? No, it's in a lower register. But it still sounds good. It's just not, because the thing is, Don, and I'd rather hear Don take the low road and not meaning it's a bad, take the lower key, because Pilson could still hit those highs. So he's hitting the highs as Don's hitting those lows, and it's perfect. Like I said, if they come to the States, dude, sign me up. I'm coming. I'm going to go see him.
I knew it would happen. I'd watch that video going, I cannot believe I didn't figure out how to get there.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think everybody else will do it. It's just a matter of, and even I read an article with George saying, like, look, we can figure this out. The biggest problem right now is Jeff is dedicated to Foreigner.
Yeah.
Well,
they're doing a summer tour.
He's got a really good salary with Foreigner too. It'd be kind of hard to walk away from that.
Money with no issues, no drama.
Right. Could it be that it's Dokken and Foreigner?
That would be excellent. I would go see that show.
Somebody would be tired at the end of the night.
That's gonna be a couple of shows. I'd see that a couple of times.
I think Jeff could do it. He's got enough energy to do that. I think he could pull it off.
I don't know if you could do that a whole tour though. My God, that's a long time, man.
Yeah.
He's no spring chicken. I mean, you might be able to do it when he's 20. I don't know if you can do it when you're 50. That's rough.
I don't know, but I got to give them props. They did sound good. They did sound good at that for the recordings that are on Blabbermouth. It's they're not the best view, so you know that their sound's not right and everything, but it did sound pretty decent.
It was great seeing them all together. I mean, without hatchets trying to throw them in each other's skulls. So it was great. Now, so
as we're talking, George might have Don in a headlock, punch him in the face. We don't know that.
We don't know. That's right. That's right.
But anyway,
we got so many days till we get to Japan. I hope you make it.
Actually, I hope everything goes good, and I hope they get a good reception. And I really do. We're gonna get Don, or not Don, but George said we're gonna get at least a live CD and a live DVD out of this little tour. So, yeah, I'll take anything.
It'll work. All right. So the other music news for me is so on the heels of Dokken was the Monsters of Rock cruise, and Ratt showed up.
I heard about that.
Or a very close version of Ratt.
Yeah.
Ratt really sans Bobby, I think I own the band's name, but don't really, Blotzer.
Yeah, basically everybody who was alive.
Yeah, Juan, Warren. Yeah, well, Robin's got a problem. But Juan, Warren, Steven, and then Carlos. And they sounded, I watched 4 or 5 videos of theirs today too. They sounded really good, and that's going to happen. There's no doubt in my mind that's going to end up rolling out into something this summer. Next summer.
That'd be a great concert.
Because I think Steven's got an album coming out in January, and they'll do a little bit of that probably, and I think they'll roll with the Ratt thing. And there's some shows out there next summer that could be pretty significant.
How about Ratt, Dokken, and Foreigner?
I think that'd be a great bill.
That'd be awesome. I'd go.
I mean, there's a lot of, that'd be tough because
one
who's
of
going to play?
these is not like the others.
Yeah. I mean, foreign that would not be. That wouldn't really probably work. But you could do a. I think somebody mentioned this, right? A Poison Ratt Dokken tour.
But
That
Jeff's
would
got to
work.
be there, so Foreigner's got to be there in some form.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Maybe they could
anyway
hand out beer or something. We could. Concessions.
We'll see what happens. We'll have to wait. We have to wait till probably January or February to start seeing the tours rolling out for the summer. So, rumor has it though, Poison and Def Leppard are going out again, so Def Leppard can do the same freaking set list they've done for 3 years in a row.
I'd like to see Poison though. I think
Def Leppard learned that from somebody.
Yeah. I did like that show because I haven't seen Def Leppard. I mean, that was my first time seeing them. Yeah. And I enjoyed the show.
But when I saw them open for Kiss, they did exactly the same set list with exactly the same set.
Right.
When we saw them with Styx and Tesla.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Anything else? What do you think about the Ace rumor?
That's what I was just getting ready to bring up.
You go ahead, Al.
Eddie Trunk says that he spoke with Ace, and as far as Ace knows, there's been no contact for the Ace coming back to Kiss reunion in 2017. However, I know someone who knows someone in the Ace camp who says that the ink or the contract has been signed and the ink is dry. It just hasn't been released yet. So, like I said before, when Paul recorded with Ace, I see an Ace reunion coming.
Right.
And I'm going to stick by that. Y'all heard it.
It's going to have to be in
first and second.
Yeah. It's going to have to be a non-makeup. It's going to have to be a non-makeup costume event because otherwise,
it'll be like the Psycho Circus tour again.
See, I mentioned this the other day. Or remember on our text the other day, I said, Ace has been 10 years sober from alcohol, but he's about 2.5 minutes from a buffet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He would look bad right now in makeup. So I don't know what, unless he would
look bad in makeup and even worse in spandex.
I listened to some of those. Mitch he just played up there in New Jersey. Was it New Jersey or New York? And I listened
New York, I believe.
New York. I listened to some of those videos that he posted. They're not bad. I mean, Ace still has it, but there again, sometimes he doesn't have it. It's one of those things where I don't know. What's Kiss going to benefit from getting Ace back in? I mean, is it going to draw anymore?
That ship has sailed, dude. I think I really do. I think that ship has sailed, and I think it sailed because people saw the reunion tour. The people that are still around that are our age are done. I mean, they're going to play the same songs. Who's going to go to that? They're not going to play anything different. And it's just because it's Ace. I just don't think it matters anymore.
Between the three of us,
I would go see it if Ace opened. If Ace opened and Kiss headlined, and then he came out and played "Shock Me" and a couple songs, I think that'd be great.
So in 2017, if they dropped Tommy, brought Ace in, is that going to make you any more?
No.
To go see a show?
No.
Me either. I honestly don't think. I'd
still go.
I think
again, it depends on the set list.
That's what I was going to say.
If we're doing the same 17 songs, 16 songs, I ain't got.
Right.
Nope.
I think they had the opportunity to do what we wanted to see and what we wanted to do at the Hall of Fame. If they would have fucking just played at the Hall of Fame, all four of them bastards, and been done, everybody would be done with it. We wouldn't even be talking about this bullshit. But it didn't happen.
Yeah. I just don't think it's relevant.
Because the whole point is you get Ace back in, and say you bring Ace back in 2017, then people are going, well, why didn't you bring Peter back in? Well, Peter can't do a tour. Peter can't play a tour. I honestly don't think he had enough trouble. What year was the last time he played with those guys?
I don't know.
He had so much carpal tunnel issues that he couldn't play. He was way behind. It's just not going to happen. But like I said,
I just don't think it's relevant. I just really don't.
Back in, but I don't see what it's going to do for him. It almost makes it sad it's going to be the part where you're going to get. It's going to be the sad clown kind of situation. Honestly, I don't. These guys.
Well, considering that they wear makeup, I think that makes it even funnier.
It's kind of appropriate, isn't it?
But
Yes.
it makes sense. The problem is they're going to keep beating this dead horse until it gets to be a point where it's just ridiculous. Then they're going to look stupid.
Until it gets to that point?
Well, I think that they should have,
I mean, if that was me, I would probably still be up there doing it as well.
And I'm the biggest Kiss fan in the world, but the whole point is it's become to the point where it's starting to look silly. It really is.
I mean, honestly, they did the last summer's version of the Lost Cities tour, right? And they didn't sell out. It wasn't sold out every night. There were, you can look at the numbers. There were a couple of shows that were sold out, but for the most part, there were sometimes thousands of seats left.
Honestly, I think that's why they want to bring Ace back, because Ace is still a draw.
I just don't think Ace is that big of a draw, because the people going to that show, the people that went to the shows in Biloxi, Mississippi, and Bozeman, Montana, and all that kind of stuff, those are the people. Some of them are probably, that's not the first time they've seen him. I would bet 90% of those people, it's not the first time they've seen him. And whether Ace is there or not, they saw the show. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just don't think that's the draw.
I don't think that it's a draw. I honestly do. I don't think that Ace is going to be.
I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I don't know.
Well, I think, and no pun intended, but I think that they think that that's their Ace card.
It may be. It may be. But
I don't disagree with you. I just don't think it is. I think they think it is, but I don't really think it is.
I think that. Well,
that's not going to make me go to the show.
Well, and like Alan says, I think that they think that, and they think the numbers are going to go up, but you're going to watch the numbers, and they're not going to go up.
Well, the numbers are going to go up if they put somebody like Ratt on the bill with them, because people are going to go see that, because that's a reunion tour.
But they won't do that.
No, they're not going to do that, because they're going to have to share the money.
Exactly.
And
they may be somebody playing better than they are, and they're playing better songs and more what people want to hear. So, and like I said, the other day I bought that Kiss. Finally got that Kiss Rock Vegas. Dude, I got through 4 songs. I still haven't watched the whole thing. I got bored. I fucking turned it off. And it's fucking. There you go. Parasite was the only thing on there that I like to see because I love that song. But everything else, it's the same shit. It's the same shtick. It's the same looks. Paul's doing the same looks to the camera. It's the same bullshit. It's the same shit. Goddamn, I got that video multiple times.
All right.
Hey, and on the behalf of Gene Simmons, thank you very much.
I didn't figure Gene, had enough money. I kind of felt bad, so I gave him another $26. But anyway.
There you go, man. He needed it.
Anyway, so I'm done.
Mama needs new shoes.
Well, we're
all right. Hey,
gonna give a shout out here real quick, aren't we?
Yeah. Did you guys get a call from Chuck Norris?
Sure did.
Yeah, I did too.
I did too. I got a call from Chuck Norris. Said if you don't wear a Jason Morris T-shirt, I'm gonna come kick your ass. So here we go. There's a Jason Morris T-shirt. Boom! All three of us.
I got some Jason Morris judo in my dojo. That's what. The thing is,
you too can get on the show if you send us T-shirts.
Exactly.
We might even wear them.
But you got yours first. But you know why he sent mine to me though. You know why that is? Because I have the black belt of rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is that it?
That's what I'm telling you.
I think we're reaching a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just a little bit.
So anyway, Jason
what
Norris,
size is that? Like 57? Is that like a 50?
Oh, this is a jean belt. I'm sorry. Not quite big enough for Ace, but it's
is that Ace's belt? Is that Ace's belt?
All right, now put the belt down and shut the hell up.
All right, hey, all right. So
anyway,
get your envelopes out, boys.
Well, before we do that, let's give Jason a shout out. Jason is a 4-time silver Olympic medalist, and he's been listening to our show for quite a while now, and he decided that he wanted to send us all shirts, and we thought we'd give him a shout out. And thanks for being a listener, and thanks for being a donor to the Ages of Rock clothing drive.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And having said that, on with the show.
All right. So get your envelopes out, boys.
This has been sitting in what? The pickle jar in front of what
Yeah.
what was Johnny?
The great. What is it? What was that?
Was Johnny? It was Johnny.
Yeah, it was Johnny Carson.
Yeah, sitting in a pickle jar in front of some store. The great.
Right.
What was his name? Anyway,
I don't know his name.
Oh,
I don't know. Don't care.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
There we go. Got it. There's my list. Oh, she's got it in top 10. I didn't even have to mess with it.
Well, she just put 10 on here.
God love her. The hell is she listening to? No.
What the hell is this?
Hey, Alan's got a.
Let's not see. She
This looks
typed
like a-
hers up all nice and pretty.
Oh no, mine are hand. Mine are.
We're going on a journey here,
Well,
fellas.
now this show idea actually came from my wife.
There you
She
go.
said
And
y'all should do a show called 10 Songs My Wife Likes. So I immediately texted the boys and said, get it done. Mama wants it, Mama gets it.
There you go.
All right.
What's it? Oh,
All right. I'm pretty sure she says this isn't in any kind of real order, but I think it is.
I think mine is in an order too.
I got a top 10, and plus I know this isn't in order. Mine isn't, but I've also got some extra ones on my phone that she said. So we may, if we got extra time, I can go ahead.
All right. So,
We have to go
how do we
one.
want to do this?
Number
I don't
10.
Number 10.
All right.
Well, this is kind of in a random order, right? So it doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah.
So just go with your number 10.
I got numbers in front of mine, so
I do too.
okay.
I think
Let's
she just numbered them, though.
just go.
All right.
Who's going to
Hit
do
it,
the
Alan.
first number? I will. All right. Her number 10 is Cherry Bomb by John Mellencamp.
Cherry Bomb by John Mellencamp. All right.
Crank it, we're gonna do Crank It, Yank It, or we're doing this or not?
Well, that's a crank it for me. I like that song.
Crank it. I like it.
Eh.
All right.
Number 9. No, kid.
Okay.
Am I going to do all of hers and then you're going to do all of yours? Or are we just going to...
Sure, yeah, go ahead, dude. Just, it doesn't matter. What do we want to do? Go,
Let's go,
go,
kid.
go,
Yeah.
Dennis. Go, Dennis.
Okay.
Go, Dennis.
Number 10 for Kelly is Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here.
That's an okay song.
That's a crank.
That's an okay song.
Yeah.
All right, so Lisa's number 10 is the Motown song by Rod Stewart.
I'm
don't
not
know that.
familiar with that song.
Either.
Okay,
Nobody
so,
knows your song.
So before we get any further than this, do you like the song that your wife has picked?
Yes, I do.
I guess that should be something we should
Yeah,
discuss
that's-
as well.
Yeah, good song. I like that song.
Oh, I do.
I know
like
what it is, but it's not my favorite Rod Stewart
I'm
song.
good.
Oh,
I'm good.
not my favorite either. I don't even know. Well, I've probably heard it. My mother-in-law's a big Rod Stewart fan. Number 9 for Laura is Get What You Give by the New Radicals. Me neither.
Don't know.
Don't
I mean,
know
I
that
just
song.
Don't know that song.
don't know that.
Well, we'll have to
Kelly-
look these up later.
Okay, Kelly's number 9 is Radiohead's Creep.
That's a cool song. I like that song.
I like that song too.
All right, and Lisa's number 9 is the Lazy Song by Bruno Mars.
That's a good song. I like it.
I like that song.
I don't know it, but I like Bruno Mars, so it has to be.
You like it then?
Okay, I like it.
Isn't that the song that has the monkey? It has the video with the monkeys and stuff. Where they're dressed up like monkeys.
I've not. No, that's the Bad Touch.
Well, Lisa
By
said
the
yes.
Bloodhound Gang.
It's the Bad Touch.
Oh, somebody
No,
got
no,
a little
well,
off topic
Bad
here.
Touch.
All right.
Number 8.
Number 8, Sugar, Maroon 5. I have no choice but to really like that song because she has played that song so much. I know it word for word.
I like
So-
that song.
So that's
I know
good.
that song.
I like
I
Maroon
like
5,
Maroon
actually.
5.
Yeah.
I do too. Have you seen them?
Not live.
They're really good. They really are good.
No, one of these days I'm going to surprise her with tickets to a show.
It's good. We've seen them. It was really good.
Number 8 for
forget-
Dennis.
Number 8 for Dennis. For Kelly is
Kelly.
the Toadies, Possum Kingdom.
Yes.
Gotta
What?
give her some credit.
Possum Kingdom
by
by the Toadies.
the Toadies.
They don't
You know-
say the word Possum Kingdom in the song. You'll know it if you hear
know
it.
it if you heard it. Just
Okay.
put a thumbs up. You'll like it.
All right, Lisa's number 8 is "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey.
The hell yeah!
I got a hell yeah. She's sitting over here.
See, now when I'm playing break music when I'm running sound for a band. I play that a lot. And I always play it at the end of the second set because that's when people are good and drunk. And then you get sing
then they'll start singing.
You get to sing along. And then you follow it with Moni
Play that
Moni.
live. I
And
love
you get
that
the Hey
song.
Hey What, you know.
Awesome.
So anyway, yes, that's a definite crank it.
Yep.
Number 7,
Cool. Yes.
Bad Medicine, Bon Jovi.
Good song.
That is a great. That's one of my favorite Bon Jovi songs. I like the way he did with this song what Janie Lane did with with Cherry Pie, using alliteration to get his point across in the song.
Yep.
Actually, Bad Medicine is funny. When I was in basic training way back in 1988, this song came out while I was in basic training, but I had to do guard duty in a dorm that was abandoned. It wasn't being used anymore, but I had to guard it. And there was a TV there, and I watched MTV all day, and that's the first time I heard it. So,
were they afraid something was going to get in the abandoned building?
I think that's just one of those things that they make you do to teach
Get a
you
job.
patience or something stupid.
Hey, just a real quick side note on Bon Jovi. Richie Sambora has been getting a lot of hate this week.
Yes,
Have you
he
seen
has.
it? Oh, he's been. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that.
Worst show ever is what I saw.
I know that Australians do not like Richie Sambora. Anyway,
They do not.
all right. So number 7 for Kelly, The Who, Eminence Front.
I like that song all right.
I love that. I like that
I don't
song.
know. I never heard. I don't know.
Oh, you know, dun 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 dun
Dun, dun.
dun dun. It's a put on. It's a put on. You heard that song. It's a huge song. Anyway,
I don't know, and I'm not a big Who fan.
yeah. Anyway,
It's not a
great
big
song.
Okay, so we're going into the abyss here because this is where we're going to get into stuff that you guys are going to go. I don't know what you're talking about,
Well,
but it's a really good
I'm
song.
doing the same thing, so don't worry.
Yeah. So number 7 for Lisa is "Dancing with the Angels" by Monk and Neagle, and it's a Christian song, and it's about somebody that's passed away and that they left too soon. So it has a lot of personal meaning for us. So
Cool.
so
I'll give it a thumbs up.
yeah, it's a
Give it
good.
thumbs
It's a
up
really good
just for
song.
that
Very pretty.
reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. As long as it got meaning, and that's what we want to know. So there we go.
All right, Laura's number 6 is "You Are the First, the Last, the Everything," or "My Everything" by Barry White. Now, Now,
He's
I'm going to tell you something. She has got a Barry White CD, and
Burned up.
all you got to do is put
the
all you gotta do is
the
put one of
grooves are
them
like
songs
this
on.
big.
and watch
On
her
the
arms because she gets goosebumps. It is
Does she
hilarious.
really?
Oh yes, she does.
Wow.
It is hilarious.
That is crazy.
yeah,
That's great. Well, that's what we're talking about music. If it
exactly.
affects you that much, that's fucking cool. That's really
That's
So
what music
Barry
is
White
supposed
moves
to
her
be
that
about.
much. That's crazy.
Yeah. Thank
You
God
might
he,
wanna-
ne- thank
Alan,
God
you
he
need to-
never met her before I did, because it may be over.
Won't you start talking in a little bit lower register? Is what you need
I-
to
You
do.
should go in there.
Don't worry.
You'll never
Yeah.
find.
No, that's somebody different.
It is. No, it's Barry White.
You need to talk like this. Alan. You need
That's somebody different, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, moving along before we get sidetracked here.
It's the name of the game.
to- All right.
Getting sidetracked?
Was it me?
Yes.
Yep.
Number 6.
Number six with Kelly is Corey Taylor from Slipknot doing From Can to Can't. That was that song that was on the was released off
It's on
the
a soundtrack, wasn't it?
the soundtrack from the
God
Foo
damn it.
Fighters video.
Studio City.
Not Studio City, Sound City.
Sound City. Yeah, sorry.
Corey Taylor, and I do like that song a lot. That's
Yeah.
a great song. So I want to give it a thumbs
She has
up.
a very different. That's weird. It's kind of weird.
I'm not familiar with that
Kelly
song.
has got a lot of. I mean, like she goes all over.
It's
the
kind of
place.
like eclectic.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. All right.
Let's just. I mean, there's other stuff that I'll pull up here in a little bit, but anyway.
All right. So
Go ahead.
Lisa's number 6 is this is a country song. "She Danced Her Way Into My Heart" by Restless Heart. That was a group that we were into back in the 80s, and
I was going to say, I remember them from a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got into them late 80s, early 90s, when actually in the early 90s when grunge killed hair metal. we left and went rogue.
We're going to go to country for a little bit.
Go country. So went country for a while. Awesome. Good band though. We've seen them quite a bit. Met those guys and pretty cool.
Awesome.
Number 5, More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. That's a double thumbs up. That is a double thumbs up for me.
You can do this because it's disco. Don't let a woman to me.
Or, as I like to sing it, four-legged woman. Four-legged woman.
That's kind of weird.
Well, we should do an episode one time of just all of the songs that I changed the lyrics to.
Well, that'd be fun.
Well,
we should do that.
It would have to be an X-rated episode.
We do have an explicit lyrics. I mean, an explicit sign on the.
I do tag them explicit every time I upload them.
There you go, because you never know what Dennis is going to say.
What?
Number 5, Dennis.
Number 5 for Kelly. Now we're going to do some little Amos Lee with the windows rolled down. Honestly, I've seen Amos Lee 3 times. I don't know that song. I mean, I'll know if I hear it, but I'm just other than when I go to hear him at the concerts, I never listen to him.
She needs to elbow you next time and go, "Hey, this is the song that was on my list."
Oh, I'll get
big
that.
dummy.
Like I say, I do go. I've been to his concerts 3 times. I like his music. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I just don't know. I don't study it. I don't know the names.
It's not on your Spotify account.
Exactly. No, they're on there, but I just don't.
All right.
Anyway, but windows rolled down. Number 5.
Oh, my number 5. As Long as You Love Me by the Backstreet Boys.
The Backstreet Boys.
I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Lisa, if you're sitting over there, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
Dennis laughed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she stuck her tongue out at you, and not in a provocative way. It was more of a "you suck."
It was
kind
a mean. It was a mean. Sorry.
Okay, so that song is important, I think, to her because that was playing when Madison Alex was born.
Oh well, then okay, then I'm sorry.
We had the radio on, and that was playing, and so I think that's why that has meaning, right? Yeah. Okay.
Cool. See, that's the thing. That's really cool when a song has meaning to it. You know, I don't know that song. You know, luckily, like Rubber Ducky wasn't playing when something happened. It's like, man, that song means a bunch to me.
When Max was born, was Afternoon Delight.
No, it was about 1:30 in the morning. Yeah,
I Hate Myself for Loving You was playing.
Little Joan Jett.
Yeah. All right. Laura's number 4 is God Bless This Woman, Hard Luck Woman by Garth Brooks. She likes the Kiss version as well, but she really, really, really likes the Garth Brooks version.
I agree with that. That's a good version.
Absolutely.
That's actually about the only thing that's listenable on that sound.
Well, you're wrong, but that's okay.
Well, there's a few things on there, but there's not a lot.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot on there, but there's a couple of ones I like. But anyway.
That's a good one, though.
That is good. I like that.
Yep.
All right. Kelly's number, where are we at? Number 4? Etta James, At Last.
Oh, that's beautiful song. That's a big
play that at weddings, folks.
You got to play that at a wedding.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Kelly, like I said, her box. There we go. That was the wrong word. I live in a little small box, but her like for music goes
deeper and deeper, buddy.
You just need to stop.
Oh, Kelly, she likes
vast. She has a vast. I can't say that either.
Like that. No, she has a love for music, and it goes
big love.
A lot of genres, more than
that's called eclectic.
There you go.
I have a lot of different stuff too, so I get it. That's a great song.
So anyway,
for sure. All right, Lisa's number 4. You guys will probably know this song, I would bet. 2 Less Lonely People in the World by Air Supply.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, Air Supply.
Yep. That's some
yacht rock radio.
High school days kind of song there.
Yeah.
I was like 13.
You were 13?
I was about 13.
Yeah. You're in high school. Were you in high school? Were you a freshman or were you an 8th grader?
I was an 8th grader.
God. Shoved your head in the toilet. Go ahead.
You can't give a bald guy a swirly though. What do you do? You just give him
We probably had a hair then.
it's more like a massage. It's like a head massage.
There you go.
Let me talk some more about this box.
Talk more about Kelly's box.
Yeah, go ahead.
Her ability to get
All right.
music.
When I said that, I knew that. I was like, oh man, I just.
All right, let's move along here before we get all of ourselves in trouble.
Not like Lisa. She's sitting right next to me because she's a beat me up.
Smacked in the head.
Number 3, and I was pretty sure this one was going to be on the list. I Can't Tell You Why by the Eagles.
Oh, good song. That's a good song.
That is a great song. And it's funny because before I got that Greatest Hits album, I always thought that was Helen Reddy or somebody singing that. I didn't realize that was a guy singing.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Are there any bad Eagles songs? Really?
Yes.
Really?
In my opinion, there are. But
I don't think there is. I mean, really, I love all the Eagles songs. I do.
I could ask Lisa a bad Eagles song, and she could probably tell me one because she hates Hotel California.
Oh my God.
She shivered.
Oh, I love Hotel California.
Can't stand it. Crazy.
Wow. Is it one of those ones that she's heard too many times?
No, she just thinks it's creepy.
Well, of course it's creepy. That's what makes it a good song. Anyway. All right, so number 3 for me.
No, number 3 for Kelly.
Oh, for Kelly. Yeah. Okay. This has a star by it, so I have to.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, Kelly told me whenever I told her to give her.
Put that on later.
No. The whole point was. The whole point was that she said, "Well, my top 10 songs. Well, just all right. They're all Foo Fighters songs. I mean, she could just do all of her top 10. So that's why she had to kind of. She said, "Well, what do you need or what do you want?" I'm like, "Well, this is what we're looking at. Just 10 songs." But anyway, Foo Fighters, Everlong.
And I'm gonna have to see if I can Shazam that.
The thing is, she likes the acoustic version. It was originally done just on. He did it acoustically on Howard Stern years ago, and it was a bootleg for a long time. And then on one of their greatest, I think the Greatest Hits album, he actually went in and re-recorded it again as an acoustic version. That's the version that she likes. And the reason that the star is there because her favorite line of any lyric ever in the time of music is in that song. And it's that one line that says, "Breathe out so I can breathe you in." She thinks that's the greatest lyric. I mean, she would probably have it tattooed on her at some point.
It gave her goosebumps.
Yeah,
wow.
It does. I do like that line. I think that's a great. I wish I would have wrote it, not Dave Grohl, but anyway, I like that song too. So
well, we wouldn't have known it if you'd wrote it.
Yeah. What did that tell me?
Realistically.
Reason what?
All right, Lisa's number 3 is "Babe" from Styx.
That's a good song.
Love it. That's a fucking double up.
Look at that, got double ups.
I love Babe.
No.
Oh,
I like
Did you
that
see
song.
that? I saw that.
I saw that.
Man,
You're just
No,
asking.
see, now I know a lot of people didn't like Styx when they come in, Mr. Roboto and all the operatic stuff, but some of that stuff I did. Don't Let It In, Babe. I liked that.
Yeah.
Of course,
Good
that come
stuff.
out when I was, 11, 12, 13 years old, so I was really impressionable.
right.
So.
Well, Styx. I listened to that all through my childhood. I love that stuff. Anyway,
Yep, I like Styx.
All right. Number 2 for Laura is Hyperactive by Robert Palmer, and I don't know that I have ever heard that song.
I don't know. I heard that song.
I was thinking of the other one at Thomas Dolby. Didn't he do Hyperactive? I don't know that song.
I only know Blinded Me by Science.
That's the only thing. I didn't even know he ever did another song.
He had a song called Hyperactive, actually. So I'm going to have to look up. You say it was by who?
Robert Palmer.
I'll have to check that out because I don't know that song.
Never heard of it.
I'll give it because I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm sure it's
I'm
good.
going to give it I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm going to give it a WTF.
All right. My number 2 will probably be the same. So Kelly's number 2 is Annie Lennox. Why?
Oh, that's a good song.
Oh, that's a good song. That's a ballad.
I actually I heard her playing it on the phone last night, so I knew that was one of the ones that she was. Because I told her, I said, because when we were talking about this, I said, you know, Everlong is going to be one of your. Oh, she goes, I know that. And then we were talking about analytics, but that is a good song.
That's a good song.
Yeah, that's her number 2. Anyway,
all right, Lisa's number 2. This has got to be in like order because these number 1 and number 2 got to be pretty close to being in order. So it's "Open Arms" by Journey.
That's a great song. That's another double thumbs up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yep. So that was I think that was the first album she got when we were dating, if I'm not mistaken. So listen to that once or twice, or 400 times. I'm not sure.
How many tapes did you wear out?
Yeah. Oh, we had an LP tape.
Yeah, 8-track,
reel to
reel.
Had a little toilet or the toilet tissue cones.
There you go. Yep.
All right, Laura's number 1, and I knew this was going to be Laura's number 1 because I know that this is Laura's all-time favorite song. I Could Never Take the Place of Your Man by Prince.
I don't know that song.
Oh, that's Dead Silence on the other end.
I don't know that song.
I've heard that song before.
That's a really good. I mean, it's a good danceable song.
What album is that off of? Is it?
That's an early song, isn't it?
I don't know what album it's on, but we have it on.
Because like I said, I don't know. I honestly don't know that song, but I'll have to listen to it though.
Yeah, it is a really good song.
And actually, probably whenever I pull it up, I'll go, "Oh yeah, I know that song."
Yeah, that's yeah.
Now on this list of songs, I knew the Prince song, the Eagles, and the Garth Brooks. I knew those 3 were all going to be on there.
Right.
I mean, the rest of them, I kind of had a feeling that she might put some Barry White on there and some Bon Jovi, but I didn't know specifically which song she would pick.
Right.
So what's Kelly's number 1?
Yeah. Kelly's number 1 is "In Excess." Never tear you us apart.
That's a great song.
Oh, that's a good song.
Dun, 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 dun. I like "In Excess" too, and that has been one of her favorites. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is all in like direct order of prop. You know, this was she was like going, you can't get me to make a list of 10. I can't do this stuff, but
we had to do that.
she does. I know.
Yeah, how do you? Sometimes it's like, how do you narrow it down? I understand.
Yeah, it's hard.
I mean, she's got for God's sake, I can tell you the bands I like, but I can't narrow it down to actual songs. But
that's what Lisa did. She got to the bands and went through and found the bands that she liked, and then picked songs from the bands that she really liked.
She does like that, and I do like that song a lot too. I mean, it's a good song.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's Kelly's number 1.
All right, Lisa's number 1, which is no shock to me at all, is "Wind Beneath My Wings" by Gary Morris, not the Bette Midler version, because he did it originally, and that was played at our wedding, and there is no doubt in my mind that was going to be number 1. Did you write that down? How fast? Nanoseconds? Bang! Is on the paper. Without any thought at all. Okay.
Laura threw an alternate pick in.
There we go. Okay.
She had one alternate pick, "Thinking Out Loud" by Edward Sheeran. Or Ed Sheeran.
I like that. I really like that song.
Yeah, he's young and he does some good stuff.
Yeah. I like a lot. Actually, I like a few of his things. Honestly.
I'm going to go through just real quick. I'm going to go through about 10 songs. These are ones that she emailed me on my phone that I didn't look at yet too. And actually, one of these should have been in her top 10, and we talked about it earlier because we were watching it. We actually saw the video on one of those classic Metal Mania things, and she was like, that's what got us started on the whole situation. Real quick, Alice Cooper, 18. That was a song. She says,
Yeah, that's a good song.
Kelly is a rocker too.
He's going to be in Indy on Wednesday.
Let's see. Etta James said we do. She likes Diana Krall, K-R-A, I don't know, "Cry Me a River." Of course, Hall & Oates, "Sarah Smile." Police, "Walking on the Moon." Police, "Bringing on the Night." She likes Wings, "Maybe I'm Amazed."
That's good.
Matchbox 20's 3 a.m.
Good
She
one.
likes Incubus's "Drive."
Good one.
Meatloaf, "Paradise by the Dashboard Lights."
Yep.
Queen, "Fat Bottom Girls," or basically anything by Queen. She likes Queen. Iron Maiden, "Ride of the Ancient Mariner." I know Lisa's like going, "Oh, I hate that."
That's Lisa's favorite song.
Disturbed.
Unbelievable.
Sickness. She likes
Iron
that.
Maiden. Kelly likes Iron Maiden song. Oh, she's you gotta see her.
I would like to see the fish. Like,
She did everything but throw up.
Disturbed, Down with the Sickness, Led Zeppelin, Over the Hills and Far Away, Oasis' Wonderwall, and Stone Temple's Wicked Garden. And that was the other few that she had to kind of deal with. But anyway, but she played. She
That's pretty cool. I mean, I think that was neat that we got our wives involved in this madness. And
well, I think it's even neater
cool
that one of our wives came up with the idea.
That's even cooler. So they'll have to come up with another.
So now Kelly and Lisa have to come up with some ideas.
Lisa's in, sitting right next. Bring her into the picture so we can.
Come here.
Come on in.
Hey, come over.
Kelly was in her scrub.
I'm going to unplug this and see what happens. Can you hear?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to turn this volume up a little bit because I can't hear you very much.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for playing along. That's
well,
awesome.
I got to listen to the rest of it now so I can hear what your ladies had to say.
Oh, they're already done.
I know. No, I mean listen to when you post it.
You were just listening to Bill. You didn't get to hear our.
Yeah. She can get to hear yours.
I'll listen to the show.
Kelly's all over the place, so it's just a matter of But the thing is, at the end of the day, we all go hear music by the ones that maybe I like or the ones that she likes, but we all go and we have fun and enjoy music. Just period. That's the greatest thing.
It was hard for me to come up with the list because when he first told me I had to do it, I was like, oh my God, no way in heck. But then it was like, okay, just think of my favorite rock or favorite groups over the years, and I went from there. So I could probably do it again, but
I ain't gonna
change these.
Kelly was like, "You ain't gotta make it down to 10." She goes, "I can't just do 10," and I'm like going, "You know how I like stuff from all?" And she goes, "Well, does it have to be rock?" And I go, "I don't know." So I'm texting the guys going, "Does it have to be rock?" "No, it could be any genre." I'm like, she's like, "Well, that even makes it worse now." I got my plate.
I was thinking 70s, then 80s, and it was like
I should have made her pick her favorite 10 Kiss songs.
Yeah, that's our next show. Our show down the road. That would be good because Kelly.
Can you pick 2?
I could pick some.
She likes a couple of them.
All right.
Y'all got a train coming through?
We do have a train actually coming right.
We can hear it.
Right
here. Train coming
right here.
The wind's blowing just right. That's why you can hear it.
All right. So there you have it. That is the episode 45.
Oh, yeah.
Got help from the ladies, which was nice. Appreciate the effort. And give them something new to listen to, too. So, all right.
Super.
Peace out, folks.
All right. Peace out, people.
Thanks for listening to the Ages of Rock podcast. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and most importantly, tell all your friends. Remember, you're never too old to rock. Until the next episode, peace out, folks.